today we're going to talk a little bit about recalls, or teaching our dogs to come when called. So we're going to be using our demo model, Avi, again. I've got him just essentially on a regular 6-foot leash. I'm going to use a clicker a little bit for these exercises to get started, and some treats that my dog likes. So one of the very most important part about a recall for your dog is your dog actually knowing their name. So I like to start with all the dogs that I get new in my house with my puppies. The very first day that I get them is actually teaching them their name. So what that means is that essentially I'm going to say my dog's name, his call name, and when he looks at me, I'm going to click my clicker and give him a treat. So what I'm trying to do is teach him that his name is one of the most amazing things in the world. So I will say his name, and then when he looks at me, I'm going to click and give him a treat. Avi. Good boy. So you can see we've done this before, so he immediately turns and looks at me when I say his name. Now it's a little hard in this kind of demo to have him look away, because now he's actually pretty interested in playing with me. But this is actually a great game that you can play in your family, between members of the family, saying the dog's name. When the dog looks at you, you click, the dog runs over to the new family member, and they get a treat. So we're really just trying to build a ton of value for the dog's name. Now, one of the very most important things when we're teaching a dog recall is that we want to use his name to mean good things are going to happen. If I used Avi's name to tell him he was a bad dog all the time, he's not going to really want to come to me when I say his name. So if I even need to just talk about him differently, we have a lot of dog nicknames in our house so that I'm not calling him, or I may not use his name if something bad is going to happen, like he has to have a bath. I might just go get him. So that's really how I start. We'll show you a few other little tricks here. This time, to get him to not look at me and want to do extra fun things, I'm going to toss a cookie and show you how this works. Get it? Avi. Hey, buddy. Good. So in that case, he actually did something interesting. So he didn't immediately look at me because he was busy sniffing a cookie. So what I don't want to do is repeat his name, otherwise he's just going to learn to ignore me. So let's try that again. I'm going to toss a cookie. Good job, buddy. Get it? Avi. There's what we want. So that time, as soon as he looked at me, I clicked, he got a cookie. So let's do another scenario of how I might respond if he doesn't look at me. So let's talk about it a little bit, and then we'll explain what I would actually do. So you'll notice Avi's on a leash. If by some chance he doesn't respond and look at me when I call him, it's not a big deal. I'm not going to say his name again, but you could see I made a different noise and I started moving away. Because he's on a leash, that allows me to make sure that he's definitely going to come when I call him. So we'll try that again. Ready? Get it? Avi. Hey, buddy, come on. Good dog. So you'll notice that time, because he was still sniffing to find his treat, he didn't look at me immediately. You saw that I started backing away really quickly to draw him back to me. He still got a cookie when he got there, but I'm not going to wear out his name. Let's try that one more time. We're going to toss a reset cookie. Get it? Avi. That's what we want. So essentially the recall happens because he has to come back to get his cookie. He looks at me, I click, he comes to get his cookie. Pretty soon I have a dog that always comes when he's called. Right, buddy?